Hi, this is Jasmine from Entech, and today we are going to go through our Smart Pixel range. Stay until the end because during this video we will reveal 2 new additions to the Smart Pixel range. Before we dive right in, if you want to hear more tips and tricks or just want to stay up to date with Entech news and products and be notified when we go live, then hit that subscribe button and the bell so you don't miss a thing. The Smart Pixel range currently consists of the Smart Pixel 40 Metal and the Smart Pixel 60. Today, we'll be releasing 2 new variations. There are a few features that apply to the entire Smart Pixel range, so we'll go through those first and then show you the 2 new variations. Every dot in the range is fully potted with resin and therefore has an IP rating of 67. This means that they have complete protection against dust over an extended period of time and are protected against short periods of immersion in water while under pressure between 15 centimetres and 1 metre or 6 inches to 39 inches. They also have an IK rating of 10, which means that they can withstand 20 joules of impact, which is the equivalent of a 5 kilo mass being dropped from 40 centimetres, or 11 pounds being dropped from 15.7 inches. They have a vibration rating of 3G, which means they can withstand vibrations 3 times the force of gravity. They are also UV resistant. They can work in temperatures between -20 degrees Celsius or -4 Fahrenheit and +50 degrees Celsius or 122 degrees Fahrenheit. Essentially, what I am saying is that they are strong, durable, and can withstand harsh environments. So, if there is a specific design that you have been working with, but you're not sure that there's a fixture out there capable of handling it, well, the Entech Smart Pixel dot range could well be your answer. They all have multiple diffuser options, clear flat or frosted dome. The Pixel 40 also comes without a diffuser, which is great if you just want it to be that little bit brighter. Before I go into other differences between the Smart Pixel range, I'm thrilled to show you the new addition to the range. We have the Smart Pixel 40p and the Smart Pixel 100x25. The Smart Pixel 40 is an injection molded version of the Smart Pixel 40 Metal, and the 100x25 is the first non-round dot that gives the appearance of pixel strip on a large scale. Now, let's go through the differences between the dots. The most obvious difference is the size. The Pixel 40s are 40mm, the 60 is 60mm, and as you can guess it, the 100x25s are 100x25mm. Now let's look at voltage. The Smart Pixel range comes in either 24 or 48 volt. The 40s only come in the 24 volt, but the 60s and the 100x25s have the 48 volt version. 24 volts is standard voltage across most installations. However, if you have a large and spread out installation where it's a challenge to add or hide extra power supplies, opting for the 48 volt version allows you to cover a long distance without requiring voltage boosters along the way. For instance, we recently shipped an installation that utilises the 48 volt version. In this case, each dot has a pitch or distance of 1700 mil between them, making it an ideal scenario for the 48 volt version. All of these dots are RGB, and the Pixel 60 and the 100x25s also have an RGBW version. RGB gives you an extensive range of colours. With all of them on, you can produce white. The advantage of RGBW is that you have more control over the white, and you don't need all of the LEDs on to produce the white. You just have to have the white LED on. Weight is an important difference between the dots. Starting at the lightest, we have the Pixel 40p coming in at about 48 grams or 1.7 ounces. Then there's the Pixel 60 and the 100x25s weighing in at about 70 grams or 2.4 ounces. The heaviest is the Smart Pixel 40 Metal, and that one comes in at about 83 grams or 2.9 ounces. Please note that this is excluding the cabling. So for contemporary lighting, weight is especially important, so the new Pixel 40p's would be the lightest, with the Pixel 60s currently being the dot of choice for those installations. Finally, let's look at the number of LEDs and therefore the max lumens these dots can output. The Pixel 40s both have 6 LEDs and they have a maximum lumen output of about 30 lumens with the diffusers on. The 60s and the 100x25s both have 12 LEDs, with the 125s having a maximum lumen output of 87 lumens, and the 60s being our brightest in the range with a maximum of 110 lumens. These numbers might not mean anything to you, so let's put this into perspective. This project was up in Port Hedland, the Port Hedland skate park, and this used the Pixel 60s not at full brightness. As you can see, they are well and truly bright enough for decoration, and they are not overpowered by floodlights. Also, this board currently is set to 60%. So if we were to increase it to 100%, then the dots are significantly brighter and they can go all the way down to virtually off. Now let's look at application. This is where it gets a little bit more complicated because it is completely dependent on the project itself to which pixel dot is best. There are many things to consider when picking which pixel dot is best for your project. For example, RGB, RGBW, 24, 48 volt, if you want the round or the rectangular look, it's completely dependent on the project itself. So, if you have a project in mind, indoors or outdoors, then contact your local Entech team and they will help you understand the range and what product is best for your needs. For this video, we have a pretty simple setup. So we have the dots on a display board and they are connected to our Octo Mark II. The Octo and the dots are both getting power from a power supply that is connected to the back of this display board. Now, the Octo is getting all of its information live from a PC that is running Elm. So it is connected via an Ethernet cord. And that's the setup. So that's a very easy setup. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you think there's anything we've missed, just put it in the comments below. Otherwise, if you have enjoyed this video, then hit the like and subscribe button. If you want to hear more tips and tricks or just want to stay up to date with Entech news and products and be notified when we go live, then hit that subscribe button and the bell so you don't miss a thing. You can find out more via our website, and the link to the Pixel Dot range is in the description. Thank you.